Hey, Bitcoiners, hey, crypto guys. Hey, everyone from Bitcoin Bulls. Happy to be going live with you here. What I want to do on this stream is I want to know how to make this channel work better for you. And let me pull up my notes really quick. I took some notes here to see what are the things that I want to talk to you about. You know, what we've done over the past week, what we're thinking about, where our head's at, and then I want to really open up to questions and answers. I want to hear from you, what can we do to really help this channel be useful for you? Okay, so some of the changes that we've done in the last week. We've been trying out different chart types. So on the Bitcoin and Ethereum streams, we're using a Coinbase chart there. And then on the Doge and XRP, those aren't listed on Coinbase. So on those ones, we are using the Kraken chart. And then for a little bit, we were using a Binance chart. And I think Jason, he liked that one. He liked the colors. I think it made it easier for him to see the price maybe. I think it's hard to see on Coinbase and particularly on the Kraken chart maybe. But for the most part, we tried the Kraken chart a little bit on the Bitcoin stream because Coinbase was having, for some reason, a problem updating that current price on the chart. And it wasn't working. Hey, I see a question from Brian Bishop talking about going to do LedgerX. I've been thinking about doing something with LedgerX, but I don't know what it is. I'm really active on LedgerX. I'm in there almost every day trading options. But yeah, we did try some different charts this week. And what do you guys think? Maybe comment in the chat. Tell me what you like and don't like about the different the different charts. For me, I think I like the Kraken chart the best. I feel like it's got the most data, it's got the watch lists. It's more complicated maybe than the Coinbase chart. So the Coinbase chart does have a special place in my heart. And I think overall, I might like that Kraken chart the best. But for now, probably thinking about just keeping the charts the same, Coinbase and Ethereum on Coinbase. And then what else did we do this week? Okay. Hey, Colin. I'm glad you like the Bitcoin chart a lot. Colin, that's the Coinbase one. Okay, so another thing that we did this last week, reliability. I cannot believe the challenges we've had with reliability. So we've been doing work for the past couple months to get the reliability up for you people. And I don't have it over here, but I'll show you. So when we first started the stream, I didn't know anybody was going to watch it, and so I just had this old MacBook. It's a 2013 MacBook Air, and that's what powered the Bitcoin Bulls Bitcoin channel for like 30 days nonstop or something crazy like that. It was just running here in my apartment next to a window, and yeah, it was crazy because that wasn't the ideal solution, but it worked so well. And we've just been trying different data centers, different configurations, trying to get something, different operating systems, trying to get something that's gonna work nonstop. And I feel like we finally got it figured out last week. And so I think these are gonna be good. Okay, let me see what Brian's saying. Hold on one second. How about a Twitch plays LedgerX options trading? Sure, Wall Street Bets would like that. Oh my gosh, that Wall Street Bet stuff's been crazy in the past week, huh? Yeah, LedgerX. I'll definitely have to do a stream sometime on LedgerX and talk about options. But yeah, sometimes I've seen those things, 20x in 6 days, down 50% in a day. Colin's asking what the Kraken chart is. Colin, the Kraken chart is what's running on Doge and XRP right now. But anyways, getting back to the reliability, we got everything moved over to a different configuration. We did lose the song titles that I know that was something we worked on for a long time to get. Finally got it, and then we moved over to these data centers. We don't have it, so that's something we're working on getting back, and expect to have that back. The other thing that we added in the last week was we added these Doge and XRP streams. So because of the Wall Street Bet stuff that Brian was talking about, in case anybody's watching this in the future, this Wall Street Bet stuff was GameStop and AMC and some other publicly traded stocks that just went crazy with an explosion of activity, driven by retail investors from a Wall Street Bets Reddit forum. Pretty interesting story. There's this guy, deep fucking value on Reddit, excuse my language, and then he's got an interesting YouTube channel. Can't remember what it's called, something kitty. But I was watching some of his videos this morning, from years ago, or probably from about a year and a half ago. This guy planned this thing out 18 months ago and turned something like 50K into, I think at peak it was worth 50 million, 50K investment to 50 million in 18 months. But he put in a lot of work. He did a lot of technical analysis, for this thing to culminate 18 months later. But that's been a fascinating story that I've been pretty interested in. Anyways, so after people were maybe, I don't know, somehow related to that, people were looking to pile into Dogecoin last week. And so I put up a Doge stream, and that did really well. That did really well. And so then Sunday, one of our members suggested putting up an XRP stream, and so we put that up Sunday, and that did really well on Monday. So we're kind of playing with these coins, and on CoinMarketCap, I've been looking at the volume of these coins, and maybe using the volume as a proxy for interest, and thinking maybe we'll have the top 10 coins listed, or streams for all the top 10 coins, or maybe something like that. Like we'll always have the Bitcoin stream, we'll always have the Ethereum streams. That's where my heart's at. But maybe to help for the people who want those, maybe we'll have the top 10 coins or something. Why don't you let me know in the chat? What do you want? Because I've heard some people talk about Cardano, DOT. I think Litecoin has been up there in volume. I feel like there's one that's been up there in volume. EOS, I think, because I've been thinking about those streams. Okay, so I think that's all the stuff that we've done in the past week. Trying the different charts, improving the reliability. We lost the current song, but we're working on getting that back. And then trying these different streams, the Doge and the XRP. For plan changes, some of the things that I'm working on now, getting that current song playing to come back in. So here's a comment from Alan. And he's talking about seeing a 15-minute stream on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and maybe Uni, ADA, or DOT. So the timing is interesting. See, on these streams, they're mostly, I think they're all 5-minute tickers and short time spans. And some of that's to make things look interesting on the chart. So it's like, oh, something's happening to make it kind of fun. Versus when we go the longer time frames, then it doesn't look as fun. But also, maybe there's some seriousness to this, and these are actually useful tools. And I think a lot of times it can be better to zoom out and look at long-term trends, instead of what's happened in the last hour. I know sometimes people comment in the Bitcoin channel that it looks like, oh, we just had this huge spike up, but if you look at it on the hour charts, it's not even a blip. I think somebody said this morning, it was like a two pixel blip. And then we got Ben. Ben is voting for ADA as well. Okay, so plan changes. So getting that current song back in there, I'm kind of surprised people didn't ask for it as soon as it was gone, because it was the most requested feature back when we didn't have it. So we want to get that back in, I think, and then to talk about adding and removing coins based on volume. The Bitcoin and Ethereum will always be there. I don't know if we'll swap coins in and out, and then some reliability. I want to get some more reliability in there. Right now, if I take a stream down even for 30 seconds, well, it's not even when I take the stream down, but I've got a way where I can use two different computers, and the stream doesn't go down, but it'll go blank for maybe a few seconds, and the viewers just drop like crazy. And so I'm going to try and figure out some way to be able to do maintenance on these machines without ever having the stream go down. Okay. Now it's going to get really boring if you guys don't ask questions, because I'm going to turn it over to you. So you got to hop up in the chat and tell me, what do you guys want to see? What are you guys thinking about? What are your struggles? What are your interests in cryptocurrencies? I see Forgotten Why hopped in there. He's been, feels like he's been in this channel forever, but I just was talking with him this morning, and I think he's only been in for a few weeks. While you guys are getting your questions prepped, or else it's going to be really boring, I'll talk a little bit about myself. I've been investing since about 2002, so I got about 19 years of investing experience. I'm a software developer, so I was professionally developing software from about 2005 to 2017. I've been a company founder, been in startups since probably 2012 to 2017 as a founder or co-founder, and I've been angel investing since 2017, and then most importantly, heard about crypto in 2011 on Slashdot, invested in Bitcoin in 2013, August of 2013, July of 2013, and I've been stacking Satoshis ever since 2013, just accumulating. Got into the Ethereum crowd sale, so I got into Ethereum at 33 cents a piece, and I've been interested in the crypto space since then. Josh Newton, do you remember me? The name is not ringing a bell, but I'm pretty good. Where did we meet? Yeah, so I got in early and was able to retire in 2017 and get into angel investing. Held through the bubbles, kept stacking, and predictions for the year. So who knows where it'll go. I always kind of planned for crypto could go to zero. For me, I feel like it's been these four-year trends related to the Bitcoin halving. In 2013 was a huge year. It was like $5 to $15 a coin in January, and it was like $1,200 the first week in December. And there was a halving in 2012. So 2012 halving, 2013 huge year. 2016 we've been in a slump, and we were waiting. I remember waiting for this halving, and then the halving happened, and the Bitcoin price dropped. So a halving in 2016. Then in 2017, Bitcoin goes from something like 900 a coin to 20,000 a coin. So halving in 2016, huge up in 2017. I think I left out the part. So after 2013, after that huge up in 2013, Bitcoin crashed. And then the same thing after 2017, that huge up, Bitcoin crashed after. And so since about January of 2018, I've been looking forward to 2021 and thinking, something like a 3x increase from the all-time high of before. The all-time high before was 20,000. So I've been thinking like a 60,000 up to like a 300,000. And I've been really feeling good about that prediction. I feel like it might be low. I think 60K prediction for this year is really bearish at this point. So I feel like that 60K is low. I'd be surprised personally if it doesn't go above 100K, 150K probably. We're only in February, and yeah, I don't know. It's crazy on these options markets. Right now I'm selling February 26th Bitcoin 75K and 100K options. So there are people betting that it's going to be 75K, 100K in like 28 days. Kevin Wilkinson, how much ETH are you holding? If you look through my Bitcoin history, you'll see when I purchased ETH in 2014. So I've got a little bit more than that. I think at that time I can't remember, I got 1,600 ETH or something like that for like $500. It's kind of crazy. I think that's I don't know. It's a big position now. Jab Straight Spam, he made it on here. Okay, Jab, he's been the man. So actually, this channel probably wouldn't exist without Jab. We got a strike against us. The channel got taken down, and YouTube denied my appeal, and then Jab hooked it up on Twitter and got the appeal reversed. And I don't think he's on here, but I think it's Memo also. I was just gonna hang it up and shut the channel down after we got a strike, but Memo, he went back to one of my old videos and commented on it and said, "Hey, Dave, bring this channel back." So thanks to Jab and Memo for helping out. Okay, what other questions do we have? See, bigger price ticker. What altcoins are you into? I'm not very into altcoins. And I focus on Bitcoin, and I track that price religiously. I hold ETH, but I don't particularly pay attention to the price of ETH. But I think Ethereum's going to do well this year. I set a price target on Ethereum based on Bitcoin's price target. So it seems like Ethereum, outperforms Bitcoin on the upside and outperforms Bitcoin on the downside. And can't remember, but I was thinking like maybe a high. I can't remember if I was thinking a high of like 10K on Ethereum this year, but I feel like that might even be low. And when I was looking to sell options, I did not sell February 3K options on Ethereum because I thought that there was a chance that that Ethereum could get over double in 28 days. So for what I did with the altcoins though, because I did want to have exposure to this. So in 2017 I was holding Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin 20x, Ethereum did substantially better, but I missed out on the altcoin boom. And some of my friends were getting 60x, 40x, all kinds of just huge multiples. Some got scammed too. So there's always that. But this year I wanted exposure to the alts, but I knew that I just wasn't going to carve out the time to do it. And so I put some money with a friend. I think it was in December. Yeah, I think it was like a month ago. And he just messaged me yesterday. It's up like 5x. That altcoin portfolio. But I don't actually pay attention to it or what's in it. But maybe sometime we could get him on here so he could talk about the magic that he's working. Because 5x in whatever it is, 30 days or 40 days, or whatever it's been. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, I don't see any other questions, so I think I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, and less than a couple minutes, a couple seconds, and then I'll start shutting it down. But I appreciate all you guys. Love the enthusiasm in the channel. Love the mods in the channel. I never imagined that when I launched this thing. I just thought it was gonna be maybe me and my buddies watching this thing on our big screen TVs or whatever while we're doing whatever. And instead, I was just shocked one day. I think I got up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and hopped on the computer to do some work, checked on the stream, and there were people in there, just chatting about the price of Bitcoin. The amazing mods, the amazing community. I never saw that coming. Okay, question in here. Yeah, easy money. Diamond hands. I just learned what this diamond hands is. This diamond hands is holders, and I am a holder. That's the other thing that I'm doing too. So I stopped working in 2017. So I earn income actually from lending out Bitcoins on places like Celsius, BlockFi, selling options on covered calls on LedgerX, and so I'm earning income from cryptocurrency and then plowing that income back in to buy more cryptocurrency. So that's how things work for me. And then sometimes, unfortunately, I have to sell to pay bills or whatever for people who don't take crypto. But yeah, huge diamond hands. And do you think F2 pool dumping is a problem? I'm actually not familiar with this issue, but maybe Jalen, maybe you can talk more about that, or maybe somebody who knows can talk about that in the chat. Yeah, I used to be big into stocks. People are talking about stocks and talking about stocks are down. I used to be in the public markets from maybe 2002 to 2013. I guess I still have a little bit of exposure on the public stocks, but last year I was just, thank goodness for crypto. It just freaked me out, during a pandemic, during a recession, and stocks and real estate are up, and so I'm glad for crypto. So yeah, I don't pay attention to it too much, forgotten why, because I'm just glad that I'm not in it, because I'd be freaked out while revenues are down and stock prices are up. It's been pretty interesting too with that, GameStop and the retailers moving from one stock to another. But yeah, okay, that's about it. We might do another one of these next week. Thanks everybody for hopping on, and hold strong. Okay, now this is awkward because now I don't know how to end the thing. There we go. Peace.